Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host, Mary Ellen. Today's episode is a Junk Journal July that is hosted by Meg at Meg Journals here on YouTube, and she is also available on Instagram at Meg Journals. You can find her prompt list there, as well as a daily list of creators who are giving us sort of hints and inspiration as we go through the days. Today is day 13, and I know this because I looked it up before I started filming. But I have not looked at what we have to do today. Here's our box of wonder. Whoops. Here's our bookie book. Where's our prompt list? Oh, here it is. Oh, so we didn't check off yesterday's. Details. Details. If you say it often enough, something might happen. Just give it one more time. Details. Okay. Maybe not. Well, let's have a look. What is details? What is details? So, one of the detail pictures, let's take them out here, that I really appreciate is how many times do I have to say I need to do something with this before I actually do something with this? So not that. This, the lemon girl. That is a lot of detail. Okay. Well, all right. It's okay. Let's put the lemon girl aside. Was there? So yellow seems to be the dominant color. So Buddy's yellow. Buddy. Lurt's a yellow. Look at me selecting something that isn't quite yellow. That is a no. That is a no. No. There's another one of those. Let's see. Trying to think of any updates. So, the executive producer is bagged out on the couch, sleeping. And we can craft quietly so as not to wake her up. What else? So still no baseball. Baseball will start up again tomorrow. So we've got another day of trying to figure out what it is that we want to do with ourselves. Maybe the yellow bee? No, let's do butterflies. Oh, I may have already one of these. Cut out and gilded. Come on. Oh, it's stuck. Huh. Oh, it's one of the old ones. All right. That's the wabbit. The wheelie. No, it's too blue. No. What was the one that I used? That one. Here's yellow. Might be able to use that one. There. This is a wonderful page. Cheekbones. Oh, I love her. Now, where did the, here. Oops, come on. It is also chucking it down rain today. And if the sun shows up, it is going to be hot. I'm going to keep one of those out because it is details, and I reserve the right to change my mind entirely. And go a different direction, which is essentially what I do every single time anyways. Okay, so there's that. Now, what do I want? I would like a piece of black. Oh, sure. There. Okay. Technically, we have that sorted. Technically speaking. Okay, so detailed, detailed. So he doesn't go. The smaller butterfly does. And fun, we have it raised. Where is it? Come on, there we are. This idea might also be fun for my bee journal. So instead of using butterflies, I can use bees. And then maybe this is the background. Because I don't know that that's gonna go. Yeah, all right. Oh, we've got to cut this out. Okay, so let's clear some decks here. Decks haven't been cleared. I think I might use some of this for the background. So we've got that. Oh, put that one away. Oof, this is going to be tricky. Now then, I can use, I think this is yellow. It's not yellow, it's brown. This is the yellow one. So I think I want to use the brown one. What does the gray one look like? Yeah, gray is just dull. How about pink? We're just gonna try all the colors. Did I just try that? Yes, that's that color. Okay, so I think it's this color. Why is it this color? It's this color because that will blend the best, I think, with this background. And then we get to see her. Thinking is hard. I'm not gonna lie, when you have to outline something like this, you really have a chance to look at the art and pay attention to all of the subtleties that has gone into making this art. And there's a tremendous amount of detail that Cindy puts in her illustrations. It's just beautiful. My brain gets a break today because it's raining, and rain means that there's no construction. So it's going to have a chance to recover from the last couple of days of noise and vibration. There is an engineering it's not a theory, an engineering philosophy, let's say, or law of the universe maybe, that talks about wear. W-E-A-R, as in how things get worn out. And there are three factors. Intensity, duration, and frequency. And this construction is intense. It is frequent. It was from 7 to 3 every day, 5 days a week. And intensity, duration, what was the other one that I said? No, I can't remember. God damn it. I'm gonna have to write it down. It's gonna make me nuts. Okay, focus on this. It'll be fine. It'll all work out in post. Oh, I like that little bit of skirt. Frequency, duration, and intensity. And so my brain gets to the point about this time of the week where it says, yeah, no, we're not, no, we're not happy anymore. And I completely appreciate that. I'm gonna bring this up to my face. I don't want to accidentally cut off her fingers. Oops. There we are. And there's going to be some of the bits that I'm going to have to cut off because I just cannot cope with the details or the fiddliness of cutting out vines. And that's okay. We do not have to submit our work for judging. There is no one to please but ourselves. And sometimes I think it is the pleasing of the process that is as important as the final result. Because did you enjoy yourself? Was it fun? Yes. But we seem to put a extra stock in the, well, what did you create? It doesn't matter. I had a very enjoyable afternoon mucking about with paint. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm just gonna have a little rest there because that was a lot. The thing my brain doesn't like is the hard focus this requires, the duration of the focus. That's part of the wear. And that may be why I like the rulers so much, because it requires less focus. Here we are. I need to fix her foot there. I feel like I'm going the wrong way on this one. So I was counterclockwise cutting, and now I am clockwise cutting. And counterclockwise seems to be a little bit easier. No, we're just going to do that. We're just going to do that. So one of the things we're training, me and the mouse in my pocket, and not Gracie because she is the subject, we are training her to sleep in. Because the last, I don't know, little while, she's been up at 3:30 in the morning. And even when I was working in active operations, I was not getting up that early. And I am certainly not going to get up that early now. So we needed to make her understand that meowing and kicking up a fuss was not going to get her anywhere. And the way you do that with a cat, anyways, is to ignore it. You don't throw pillows, you don't yell, you don't squirt it with water, you don't do any of those things. You simply ignore it. Well, I am here to tell you that that is easier said than done. However, today, I am very happy to report that I got out of bed at 6 o'clock this morning, which is a wild success, which may explain why Doodlebug is exhausted, because she was trying to work the system. I got to give her full credit. And there was also a thunderstorm, which didn't help. So she's probably been awake all night and can't stand it. I, however, have had a semi-restful night, which I think is wildly successful. So this method takes around 2.5 or 3 weeks to fully accomplish an adjustment in schedule. And we are maybe a weekish in. One of the adjustments I had to do was wear damn earplugs. Because I'm telling you what, when an animal, even though they are small, holy smokes, can they make a lot of noise. Like a lot of noise. It's quite loud. else am I teaching her? So I'm also teaching her how to be outside on a leash. That's really coming along nicely. She has learned her name, I think. So that's great. She understands. So I never take her out. She never gets like a free run of outside. She's always out with me on a leash or inside a carrier or backpack. And she understands the harness. The most adorable thing, I swear to God. So the harness is I could go get it. Be right back. Okay, we're gonna give ourselves another rest. I've got to be careful because there's a bell on this, and if she hears the bell or the Velcro, she is going to possibly wake up, so I don't want that to happen. So this goes around her neck like this, and this opens up and goes around her belly. So there's two parts, there's Velcro, and then there's this little tab, and then this hook is what goes around her, what the leash goes on, and so she wanders around like this. And so so if she runs and she does something silly, it's not her neck that's going to take the force, it's more her body. What was the point of this? Oh yes, so when I put this on her now, she will lift her chin to let me do this part. And the same when I am taking it off. She realizes, oh, we are doing the taking off now, and I am fussing around with this, and she will lift her head to give me more room, and it is so adorable. Like, she's that smart, and I think that at some point I didn't realize that this executive producer was going to be this clever. But we surely are not a dumb one. And I feel like I should do something else to what do I want to say? Not ensure that she's not, enrich, that's the word. Enrich her world. And so I think one of the things that I might consider looking at is clicker training. And so we can get her to do tricks, we think, maybe. If I can figure out how to do that. The person that the person that I get a lot of my cat information from is a fellow on YouTube, of course, called Jackson Galaxy. And he has a TV show on Animal Planet, maybe? Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Yes, I am. I'm sorry. Ooh, pardon me. I'm trying so hard to be quiet. TV show, yes. And so I think it's Cat Daddy or Worst Cat Nightmare or Worst Cats Ever or some such. Anyways, he's a cat expert. Written a lot of books, etc., etc. Don't want to take off her pinky. So I will have to go go looking for cat There. Now I know that's a piece of fabric, but it looks funny now because I might have cut off the other side. There. That looks a little better. Okay, that was work. Now then, brown and yellow are too close together. So yellow, blue. So I need to go back and get some blue flowers. Because that, I think, is the right thing to do. Oh, and there's some blue butterflies I just passed. Okay, let's get this out again. And this big old sheet goes back in, wherever it goes in. It goes in there. Okay. Okay, those are all the butterflies, etc., etc. Sure. Cheekbones. Nope, needs to be flat. Oops, wow. Maybe the background just needs to be made blue. Yeah, you can't see it. There, stick that in there. Okay, so we have to do some kind of, I was gonna say weird. It's not gonna be weird. Some kind of blue background. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Okay. Eat the book. Where's the book? Oh. So that's what I need. That's what I need to show off the detail. Well, all right. We'll see what we can do with this. Is this blue? Oh, that's blue enough. This is blue. All right, so our next job is to do some blue wallpapering. No. I'll just give myself some more blue. That's what we call texture. Oh, hey, I've got my ugh, it's brown. I have this. I feel kind of like it. Oh. There we are. What color do we want? We want this. And I'm just going to do the edges. Oops. Oops. Bah. Okay, we might be covering this whole thing. I'm not sure. Because this is fun. What color is this? Ooh. Nope, this color. There we are. That's even better than the background, I think. I wish I had a by wish I mean the 3 steps to the kitchen pot of water, but we'll leave that be for now. Now I have this is all wet. This goes onto here. She goes onto there, and she is much easier to see now. We can use those. I don't need the blue butterfly or the blue bird. Now what do we want? We want birds. We want birds. I'll keep that for a bit. Those 2 things can go in there. Look at us being kind of organized. All right, let's pick another random page from the old Nancy Drew. Let's see what we can find. Excitable by nature is fun. Oh, the face which Nancy saw was not strictly handsome, but the well-defined features denoted strength of character. Okay, that needs to come out, and I don't even care if it gets messed up. That's hilarious. There you are, Mr. Cheekbones. Oh, excitable weights are still there. All right, well, let's take that out. Oh, here we are. I don't know what's going on in this book. Nancy returned with her chum. I love the word chum. Chum is such a word for Nancy Drew, the series, to the Hamilton Hotel, where they found Mrs. Donnelly considerably improved. She was rocking restlessly in her chair as they came into her bedroom. I am no doctor, nor do I play one on TV. Rocking restlessly is not normally considered an improvement unless you were much, much sicker beforehand. So I don't know what was going on. Yes, so excitable by nature it is. And we got a bonus text, which I hope we don't lose. So now I got all that done. All I want maybe is a small one, which is hilarious. Because I don't want to just cut her feet off. That might be a bit better if I do that. And then the words, excitable, yes, okay, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, if that's what we're gonna do, then step one, I think I wanna do this. There we are. There's that. There is that. Hair more stable. Hair more stable. There we are. Oops. There we are. Woo. There we are. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, we need some page de glue. De colle, I think is colle. Colle is the word for glue. Just okay, why am I looking? There we are. Well, this is just fraught with danger. Oops. There we are. No, it needs to go there because there's all that blank space. Yeah. Excitable by nature. There. That was a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie. My brain needs a nap now. Is there anything else we want? Maybe just a little underline of gold, because why not? Come on. Because who doesn't like gold? Okay, stop. I don't think this is wax. This is wax finish, but it is soluble by water, and that tricks me. What was the other thing that I was thinking of as I was doing? Oh yes, key light. Pardon my fat head. There. There we are. Are we done? Very subtle. Possibly doesn't matter, but there we are. Okay, now we are done. So that was a lot, I'm not gonna lie, but I think it turned out well. It certainly represents detailed. Both the digital is detailed and the cutting out needs to be detailed. And I am very chuffed that I figured out the right contrast. Woo! That's as big a moment of growth as we've had yet. Oh, and we got a quote for cheekbones. So details. Details done. We are more than halfway. Oh, we're more than halfway. Sad pants. One of the things, so we said earlier that I am an impressionable crafter. Cindy at Studio Lou is doing something. She is doing the fodder challenge, and that looks interesting. I don't need to do something else, but I might look at it because, again, impressionable. Somebody shows me something, it's like, oh, I want to go over there and do that. And I'm not even done that before I'm over doing something else. So look at that. Almost a journal. Almost a journal. It's going to be exciting. So that is all for now. Thank you so much for watching. I always appreciate your company. Drop me a line in the comments if you have this to say about that. And like and subscribe for more episodes. Thanks so much. Talk to you soon. Bye now.